Hey guys, so today's video I've been wanting to do for a long time. Milani Cosmetics sent me a whole bunch of their spring products a couple of weeks ago, and I haven't reviewed them yet because I really wanted to play with the products. I saw a whole bunch of videos go up as soon as people got the packages, and I wanted to take my time and play with the products and talk to you guys about the products and ultimately which ones are my favorites, so I can tell you guys, because in previous videos I have been wearing them. In previous Instagram pictures I am wearing Milani products, and I wanted to show you guys which ones are my favorites, and let's get started. The first thing I want to say is that Milani is very generous on the products that they do send. They send a lot of products for us to try out. And even though, you know, you guys already know me, I am always 100% honest on the things that I do say. They sent every single lipstick, which is their matte, like moisturizing matte lipsticks. First off, I never owned any Milani lipsticks at all, so I was new to all this, so I was very excited. And they have a gazillion colors, but my top favorites are, the first one I have is number 60. It's called Matte Innocent, which is their nude color, which has a little bit of pink. I am wearing this mixed with 61, which is Matte Naked. I'm wearing both of these together. I love matte lipsticks, you guys. I think matte lipsticks are amazing, especially sometimes we don't want that glossy look, but a lot of the times I do feel that when you are wearing a matte lipstick, they are drying to the lip. They are not forgiving at all if you have, you know, dry lips or anything like that. I found these to be a little bit more moisturizing than the average lipstick, which I love, because I was like, whoa, I'm so impressed with the fact that they are that moisturizing. They are highly pigmented. This is Blissful. I love this one. It's just a beautiful, and they go on so creamy, like so creamy, you guys. This is Matte Catwalk, which is like a hot pink. I wear this quite often too. If you follow me on Instagram, you can see this. This is Matte Diva, which is a hot pink, and they're very pigmented, you guys. And Matte Passion, which I love anything orange-ish, which I love. They do have more colors, but these are the ones I gravitate towards the most. They are, like I said, very moisturizing, very long wearing, but not as long wearing when you eat. And I think that's pretty normal when you have a lipstick. I will put them on and then I will see it come off a little bit here. But for a drugstore, and I'm talking drugstore, you guys, because these are like $4. For a drugstore, I'm very impressed, because I have been not using any drugstore lipsticks. I just bought my first one like late last year. Drugstore lipsticks, you guys. So for me to get all these and try them out and see the quality that there is at drugstore, I'm very impressed, especially for matte lipsticks, because they are that amazing. So if you're looking for a good matte lipstick, a lot of them I felt were pretty comparable to MAC. They were very comparable to MAC in the color pigmentation. I thought they were comparable in that way. Yeah, MACs are a little bit more long wearing because they are higher end, but the fact that the pigmentation is here, I mean, that's what we're looking for. The next thing that I love that they sent are these blushes. They are their flower powder blushes, and once again, I was new to Milani blushes. I remember these came out a couple months ago, or maybe last spring, and people were going crazy and like buying them and then reselling them for like crazy amounts because of the flower. But it's so much more than the flower, you guys. These colors are amazing and they last a long time. Today I'm wearing Romantic Rose, which is where I'm wearing on my cheeks. But I was highly impressed. The packaging is beautiful, yes. But it's so much more than just a pretty flower. It's just a really nice pigment blush. Like, oh my god, I love this one. It's called the Coral Cove, which is a beautiful, once again, beautiful pigmented blush. Like, they're just pigmenting, you guys. And they are really long wearing. And these run for about $7. This is Tea Rose, which is also a pretty color. I found myself liking all of them, just depending on what kind of makeup look that I'm doing. But I'm really impressed. I really think that, yeah, the packaging is super cute and all. But inside the product is what's really valuable, because they are long-wearing for blushes. They reminded me a lot, you guys, of the Tarte Amazonian Clay. And the Tarte Amazonian Clay ones run for $24. So, I mean, so far, I really like these. I think there's only 3 shades right now, so I'm hoping they make more. The last thing that I like from what they send me, and a lot of people have been giving these a bad review, and I'm going to be honest with you guys how I feel about these, are the foil shadows. So when Milani started giving sneak peeks on their website, on Instagram, I mean, about what they would look like, I was like, oh my gosh. First off, they're cream shadows. Not powder, they're cream shadows. That's one thing that threw me off. One, because I don't really wear cream shadows because they crease like hell. And that is just a problem that I've had with any cream shadow. I don't care which brand, it's always been an issue with me. I do find that these have, depending on which colors you pick, I feel like the blue shades are very choppy. They don't come off as evenly. And that the purple to me was amazing. That the brown ones, some of them, they have, like the lighter colors are also a little bit more choppy. And by that I mean is that they don't come on evenly. But they are amazing, amazing, beautiful foil shadows. I mean, they're pigmented, but even with these two right here, like this brown will go in smooth, and then this one will go in a little bit blotchy, like it won't go in as even. You have to do a little bit more work to blend it. And I think that's just probably the formula within the actual shadows. I found it that the little spatula that they come with, this is not going to do anything for me, but do apply them with this is a Coastal Scents, I think. It's a pointed lip brush, but I found it that if I just pick it up with a lip brush or something similar, the actual color just goes in very, very smooth, and you won't have any issues. You can pack on the color this way, and this is the way that I've been applying it to my lid. But before I apply it to my lid, I have to use a primer, then set that primer with a powder, and then put the shadow on top, the foil shadow. So primer, and then set that with a like skin tone color powder, and then I could go in with this and pack the color on. But using a lip brush for me has been the best way to work the color. It just picks it up, and then it just packs on the color really nice. You could also use your fingers, but I'm not one to use fingers. I just don't like using fingers. But I think these are good if you're just going to apply them to the lid or the inner corner, not going to the crease, because if you're going to the crease, they're just going to crease. So like what I did today is I used another eyeshadow palette by The Balm, and then just on the lid I focused the brown one that I show you guys. And that's the best way that I've been able to work them, but I am enjoying them. I think it is a good product. You have to be a little bit careful using the actual, when I used it the first time and I just put the eyeshadow primer and then I apply this the actual color on top, and then I went to curl my lashes, the eyelash curler actually moved the product, and I was like, okay. Found it that when I applied the primer and then the eyeshadow just to set the primer, and then I went in with the foil eyeshadow, it didn't move. It gave it something to stick to the eye, so it wouldn't move when I curl my lashes. So I didn't have that problem with the product moving anymore, because it's sticking to actual powder shadow and not going straight into the skin, which for me it helped a lot. So and these are my favorite products. They do have a couple of eyeliners and lip liners, but this is what I've been using the most, you guys, and I wanted to share with you guys. Let me know if you have any questions or what your favorite thing was, And that's it. I shall see you guys later. Bye, guys.